Welcome to today's live. If you are catching my live broadcast here on Facebook for the first time, I am Ronica Brown and I help business owners to save a lot of money in your taxes by implementing tax strategies or tax loophole during the year so that when you file your taxes, you can save money and reduce your taxes. Today, I'm actually going to be talking to my other partners. Hey, Peter, thanks for joining. I'm going to be talking to my CPAs, my other accountants, and tax preparers about this issue of helping to keep your clients basically out of back taxes. This is an issue that is near and dear to my heart personally. If I'm able to help these business owners get out of these bad habits. And yes, business owners, I'm going to be talking about you guys today. And, you guys know which one of you have those little bad habits, owing a lot of money. Hello, thanks for joining. Owing a lot of money on your taxes and basically have this situation moving from year to year, because you're, not following instructions. So I'm going to be talking about your bad habit. But for CPAs and accountants and tax preparer who you have clients that they always owe, and this is typically among business owners. For people that have W-2 income, this is not a problem with them, unless your tax withholding got messed up this year with the new tax law changes, but that's a conversation for a different time because I've heard that a lot of people are owing this year. But anyways, that's a different conversation. But today is for business owners who they don't make estimated payments or anything like that, and they'll come to their accountants and they want to extend your return. And why this is important and why I would like to save all business owners from this trap. And this is why I want to also let accountants, CPA or tax preparers, whatever you want to call yourself, know this step that I've implemented to help some of my clients, and that you can also implement it too if you really, really, really want to see your clients get out of owing back taxes. Hey Sandra, thanks for joining. Hey Dixie, thanks for joining. But anyways, so one of the reasons is, like, if you extend your return to say September, October, you're like, it's almost 2 months left in the year for you to pay taxes that you owe a year ago or 2 years ago. That doesn't make any sense. So when they come and extend their return, a lot of times it's because they're scared. They know that they're going to owe some money. They don't want to basically come face to face with the situation. So they extend and they delay. But it actually is hurting them, because when they wait much longer in the year, September and October, to know what number is, they have like 2 months in the year to come up with that money. 2 months. Plus, the current year is already behind. So what happened to people who fall in this situation, they're like 2 or 3 years, sometimes even 4 years behind. Sometimes 4 years behind their taxes. That sucks really bad when you're so far behind in your taxes as a business owner. So you're earning money today, which you're using to pay taxes on money that you've earned last year, 2-3 years ago. So we want to eliminate that situation for business owner clients. And as I said, that I would love to get all business owners out of this situation by providing education and poking them during the year as much as possible, so that they can start paying some estimated taxes. Yes, you can do tax planning to reduce your taxes, but sometimes some people just have to pay some. So what I've been doing is basically stop extending these returns. So if you implement an extension policy, so if you have these some of these very notorious clients, the ones that maybe want to make you pull your hair out during tax season, and they want an extension until October, tell them about your new policy that you pretty much will not extend return past a certain period of time. So they're going to pay for their return up front. You'll find the extension just to give them a little more time to get their stuff together, and don't extend say past May, June, or July. And the reason why is that will give them way more time to get caught up, just in case. And you want to put them on a cycle where they're being more proactive, and that they're not getting too far behind. And as I said, to other CPAs, accountants, and tax preparers, if you're really, really invested in your client success, and if you really want to see your clients get out of the 2-3 years back tax trap, stop extending their returns. Stop extending. The clients that are pretty much paid in, and they're good, they do their tax planning in a year and they're ready to move forward, but they may just, the only time that you're probably going to extend these people that owe tax return, I'll tell you, they have to be sick or something have to be really wrong for you not to have the policy. I mean, if you lose a client, hey, they're probably going to, create, if they basically don't want to work with you because of that, then, they would have stopped because of some other reason regardless. And, if you pretty much phrase a conversation to let them see that you are really helping them, even if you give them the number and they don't want to file. And remember that a lot of people don't know that their tax returns, their tax payment is not due when they file their return. Remember, a lot of our clients, they don't know that their payment is not due at tax filing time. Their payment is actually due way before that. So I would say, adding this extension policy to it and also when they call you to educate them about, the reason why you have this, and if they understand it's for their own good, then they're going to give in. If they go ahead and say, oh, I'm going to find somebody else, let them go ahead and find someone else, because, do you want to work with people that you're not able to get results? And if you're about, getting your clients results, helping them reduce their taxes, helping them get out of situation where they're owing back taxes, then if they want to work with someone else, it's fine. Let them go find, someone else that's going to keep them into their bad habit. And as I said, we're almost 2 weeks to finish tax season. If you have clients that are on this self-hindering, self-torturing, owing back taxes, and they keep spreading out, extending because they're just scared of how much they're going to owe, go ahead and tell them about your new policy. And at least next year you've already claimed that you have done one thing, and at least help this client to reduce, even if you save them in penalties and interest, which you will by, forcing them out of this habit. You will save them a lot in penalties and interest. Then you will have accomplished something for the client, and they will also thank you. So again, if you're a CPA, accountant, or a tax preparer and you want to help your clients to get out of owing back taxes, then you can go ahead and implement the zero extension or the midsummer extension policy, where you give them more time to basically come up with the money, and so that they can start being proactive. What's already done is already done, so you can let them feel comfortable about that, but moving forward to put them on a more proactive plan. Thank you for viewing my live. If you're catching my live for the first time, hi Camille, Peter, and Natalie. Thank you guys for joining. If you're catching my live for the first time, I'm Ronica Brown, and I help clients to reduce their taxes. Have a good day.